Manhoef, a fighter herself. Well, it will be very interesting to see what will going to happen in this explosive fight.
And Thai boxing champion of the world, Bob Terrible Schrijber.
Will the veteran Bob Schrijber be able to face the fury of Melvin Manhoef?
Prima regels, mixed fight. Ik wil nog één keer al die fans horen van de man hier in de blauwhoek. Alle fans van Melvin Manhoef.
You see, of course, Tom Haring, the trainer of Melvin Manhoef.
En alle fans van de man die ik al jaren ken, nog nooit één gevecht uit de weg is gegaan, overal instapt, als er maar lekker weg is. Bob Terrible Schrijber.
You can feel the tension in the air here. Bob Schrijber versus Melvin Manhoef. A fight people have been talking about for several months now. Will Schrijber be able to deal with the fury that will undoubtedly Melvin Manhoef unleash upon him? Looking very self-confident, but knowing that it might be one of his most difficult fights. Bob Schrijber. What a gladiator this man is. And on the other side, opposed to him, Melvin Manhoef. Rock hard muscle. Doesn't even want to shake his hands. That's strange. Refuses the outstretched hand of Bob Schrijber. This man, Melvin Manhoef. Obviously, he means business. Once again, gives him the hand, and he doesn't want to do that. Well, the tone is set for this fight. What will it be? No love lost between these two. Concentration. And there we go. Fast low kicks by Manhoef, who is fast, who is so explosive. Schrijber moving forward. Melvin Manhoef circling around the veteran. And they're down. There a good punch by Manhoef. And it looks like no 8 counts. High kick by Manhoef, who is now really showing that he means business. Obviously, we expected this to happen. The explosion of the fast fury of Manhoef now going full out. Problems there for Bob Schrijber, who is on the receiving end of kicks and punches. Once again, Schrijber tries to go for the legs of Manhoef, but Manhoef much too fast, and he has to cover up. Schrijber can't do anything else but protecting himself, trying to weather the storm. Hooks by Manhoef. And this is what Schrijber must try to achieve. Bringing his body close to that of Melvin Manhoef and then go for a grappling match on the floor. Try there the submission. But this, he's being outpunched and outkicked by Melvin Manhoef, who is faster, who is more explosive. And it seems like the mouthpiece of Schrijber was punched out of his face, out of his mouth. Up until now, it's a one-way fight. It's all Melvin Manhoef. Once again, a heavy blow to the head of Bob Schrijber. Kicks. Schrijber moving forward, desperately trying to get in close, knowing that his only chance is here, on the floor. That's where he can go and make it into a grappling match, make it into a submission fight. He has to be very, very careful. Full blows to the back of the head. Now Schrijber can go forward and try to go into the mount. No. Can he do that? Schrijber is heavier than Melvin Manhoef. Obviously, Schrijber realizes that he must not let this fight last too long. Melvin Manhoef, the man in black, is so fast. Incredible. I haven't seen Bob Schrijber being treated like this in many years. He is very, very careful, the old fox. But Manhoef, he wants it so desperately, wants to make his name. Refused to shake the hands of Bob Schrijber. Now we know why. He really means business. This is where Schrijber must fight. That's maybe a possibility. Throwing him to the floor, and now he can use his weight to pin Manhoef down to the floor, punching him in the face. Of course, you can see that Manhoef doesn't really know how to handle this situation. He's only protecting his face without really trying to neutralize the hands that are punching. Punches now raining down on the face of Melvin Manhoef. Full power blows to the head, full power blows, and there's no answer coming there, and he's almost unconscious. I think there's a big problem there. It's out, it's over. Melvin Manhoef is not really responding to the actions of Bob Schrijber. And now there is confusion. The corner of Melvin Manhoef is very upset.
Hey jongens, dit is gekut hè, kap er nou.
And that's of course a very sad thing to happen for this great event. The great fighter Melvin Manhoef, who gave such a wonderful performance, is now being taken care of by Peter Hopman, one of his long-time trainers. Bob Schrijber addressing the crowd that has really become so restless now and afraid that things might erupt. He's a great sportsman. Bob Schrijber, the man who just won this fight by the stoppage of the referee, addresses the hall, and everybody is hopefully coming back to their senses. And there we see how somebody else is being almost knocked senseless. Punches raining down on the face of Melvin Manhoef, and there we can see that it looks like Melvin Manhoef is out. We can see the same shots now from a different perspective. Once again, Bob Schrijber pouring down punches on the face of the defenseless Melvin Manhoef. And it must be clear for the referee that there is no answer coming back from the man on the floor, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to reverse the position that Schrijber is in. And then of course the referee steps in and stops the fight. Winner by referee stops contest, Bob Schrijber. Here you see Bob Schrijber, the winner, surrounded by his friends, wife and students. And what a winner.
В своих силах он просто не знал, как действовать дальше. Он не верил, что